also, speaking about casting, person who was meant to play Leprechaun, Warwick Davis, is not coming back for the new Leprechaun. But there is a new Leprechaun happening, everybody. Which is, again, one of those things where I'm like, Leprechaun again? And they're like, well, we're going to reimagine this horror title for a whole new generation of moviegoers. And I'm like, who's asking for this? But you know what? Philippe Vargas, who actually did a short film called Milk Teeth, I guess a bunch of awards, but he's coming in to direct this. He's actually going to help helm the whole thing. Script by Mike Van Ways, who worked on the live action, working right now on the live action Lilo and Stitch. So he's going to come in to write this too. And they're hoping that they can
Lilo and Stitch and Leprechaun. Totally see the parallel there.
They're hoping, I don't know what it is. They're hoping that it'll work. They're hoping it'll work this time. The first one came out in 93, of course, with Warwick Davis. He did 6 movies. He didn't do the last 2 because, they moved down to Hornswoggle from the WWE did that. And he took over for Origins and for Leprechaun Returns. And my hope is that if they're going to do this, hopefully it's good. I don't even know if we need this. It'll probably come out at Halloween. Be one of those things that
movies. Like,
yeah, he did.
Ever. They're all great. Leprechaun's the best franchise ever. Like,
but do we need this though again, Lexi? We need to reboot it like this, for a new generation. We always talk about this. You two especially.
And then he went to the hood. We're done.
Will's vagina.
Okay, the hood one was a lot for me.
Here's what I want. I saw the trailer for it. I know it exists out there somewhere. You give me Leprechaun versus Wishmaster. And then you finish it. That's all I want. I know it exists. I saw the fucking trailer. I want that movie. That's all I want. Because Wishmaster's
might be out there.
The best, and Leprechaun's the best, and I cannot wait to watch that film. And the trailer for it was excellent. But other than that, I don't want to see a reboot of this. And yeah, I don't think a new generation of kids want this. And it goes back to the same discussion that we have every single time I'm on here, and every single time I watch Sabrina on here. It's the same thing. Let's make something new. Let's invest some money in something new.
Thank you, Lexi.
Because you know what else is going to happen with this too? Is that because it's based on a franchise, they're going to invest more money in it, right?
Yeah.
Oh, because you're talking about double the budget.
We spent the money to buy it, first of all. So our money has already been spent purchasing the rights to the label. And now we've got the rights to it. So now we've got to invest our money back into it. So we've got to invest that into the budget as well as more to make it pay us back. So we're going to invest a lot into this so that this will become a franchise. That's our goal. Franchise again.
Franchise, yeah.
So it's instead of going, well, we could spend half that money and try a whole new thing and maybe get a franchise. We're going to try to reboot a franchise. And it's well, this is going to fail because it's going to fail. Because the people who are going to watch it are me because I grew up with it.
And anybody that watched original ones.
But also, I'm not going to watch it because I don't care at this point. I'm going to go back and watch the originals, and I don't want to watch this one because I'm so over all of these reboots. The same reason, I don't want to watch another Child's Play, and I don't want to watch another fucking any of these. Nobody wants these anymore, and I think.
But they keep making them, Lexi. And this is Philippe Vargas right here on the screen too, who's actually directing it too.
He's roughly 4 years old. He's 4 years old.
Yeah, he never saw it in theaters. Right.
He's getting off his tricycle and popping in for a quick directorial situation.
I will say, Leprechaun. Sure.
I read about his movie Milk Teeth. It sounds really good.
Milk Teeth. Yeah.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. But he's only done shorts, and I'm not that I'm discounting that. It's probably mostly
happens. Get a chance.
So young, and I'm oh my god, you're getting to do he's repped by some of the top agencies and manager, CAA reps him in some respect, but he's also a writer, a director, but he was basically a film student, and his credits are essentially film student credits. And
this shit happens all the time though.
This is a lot. Look, I saw that picture and I was is this guy all of 19? He's actually in his 20s, his late 20s, which is shocking looking at that picture.
He's a man.
But good for him. But it's also, there's a tiny piece of me that dies and being how in the shit did you accomplish this in 5 minutes? Man. My God. He has a man's apple and he shaves. So I'm going to give him man, I guess.
Right?